What's up, all? I am back. We're just going to do a little farming. Pauldron. And by farming, I mean test my triple attack that I just upgraded. Cap, let's go. That's a dead mob. No pauldron, though. Quick break and we'll get things going. I did want to give a demo of roots.town at some point or multiple points. We'll see how things go. Triple. So I have what? 5% more triple attack? That's pretty awesome. 5% more triple attack on my thief now. Good stuff. We're just going to kill this one because we have TP. Luckily, applied treasure hunter before I killed it. Alright. So I take the top route all the way to the tunnels. Get the maximum usage out of flea. There's somebody down here. Okay. Ah, man. See those triples. Got my treasure hunter gear on, so it's not my optimal melee gear. I just don't like to switch back and forth 500 times. Alright, is she killing this one?
You've been examined.
Probably be a minute or two on this one. So I'll get a spider web. No, 28 bucks is not bad. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that it's not coincidence that roots.town, really? Roots.town was available. It's a small town, and the app's name is Roots. What are the chances of that? Those guys do dynamics at the craziest times, though. It's like, I can't hang out with you guys at 10 o'clock in the morning where you're doing dynamics, you know? That's great, but I work. Alright, this guy should be popping. Got TP, so I'm just gonna kill him. Wow, this is really slow. I'm killing them faster. Oh, and I got my crit, my strength merits too. Well, my thief is way more than it used to be. Jeez. See, my strength is 67. My monk strength is pretty insane. It's like 82 or some crap. Alright, 48 seconds, gonna take a break. I think what we're gonna do is demo of roots.town at 7 o'clock Eastern. Do this for a little. Ooh, hold on. Should have used flee there, forgot. Let's use flee, go down here. Looks like this guy is letting me have the ants for now. Wow. 414 sneak attack. Alright, I will be right back. Crit. Bouldering. I don't know, man. I can. Oh. They're dying pretty quick. This guy smells funny. No, I mean, that was like his name. Smells funny. Like, for real. Okay. So we wait for this. steal from the spider over here. We're having lasagna tonight. Score. Welcome back. Got my silk. Or silk. Spider web. Just waiting for this. Pretty sure that was a triple. Okay, treasure hunter is false. Now this is with my normal DD gear. Might be worth shaving off the time. Let me see. We'll try it. This guy's waiting for the pop. He's just gonna... This guy. Come on. Switch over to treasure hunter's true so I don't forget in case I do. Can always switch it back. This guy is... There he is. Took its sweet time. We're gonna sneak attack him because we got a low count. And he's gonna turn. Get back here. Oh, you freaking turn. No. Oh well, I got TV. It's all good. Pauldron. Pauldron. That top guy's up. That's why I don't switch off treasure hunter. It's just too. It's just too annoying to keep track of. I don't want to be that involved with. I want to be an automatic pilot fighting these things because they're annoying. Alright, so 7 o'clock, we're going to take a look at roots.town. New application for, hopefully, kind of for small, ooh, she pulled hate. For small towns that want that small kind of early Facebook feel, but don't want all the ads and don't want like all the extra filler crap, like pages and everything else. Like, I don't even know when the last time. I don't even know when the last time I saw like a good profile was off of one of my friends on Facebook. All I get are ads. Like, it's really bad. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. I'll be right back. Alright, there's that guy. Just slowly killing him. It's alright. It's fine. Gotta hit him first. Lasagna. Eight pauldrons so far. Not bad. 50 seconds on steel. I am going to sneak attack this guy, and I really need... Freaking... Is this Sirayu? I need Hecatomb feet. Sad. Makes me sad. Alright, gotta take another break. Oh, steel's ready and about ready in pauldron droppage. Let's go. Oh, he's getting the Dommel. That's fine, I'll fight these. I'll take these. No problem, man. Oh, sneak attack though. Stand right there. Bam. So hopefully Kairos is able to make it as a panelist and a tester at 7. Told her about it, so she can help ask some questions and learn more about the app herself. So Chip, I'm gonna demo the app later if you're around, buddy. Pauldron. This guy is not up, but we did get a pauldron. Nice. He's gonna go for that guy, isn't he? Ooh! Bro. Pauldron. Two people killing these throw the whole cycle out of whack. They die too fast, and then you gotta wait for them, and then they get a lot of order. Oh, well. Ew. Copper ore. Get it with the copper ore. You have to wait for this turkey. Yeah, I'd pick up like what, 2 or 3 more decks and a couple of strength from Hecaton. Like 5 strength. Yeah. Dex plus 4, strength plus 7. I'll get it eventually. Just somehow slipped through my fingers doing all my sky runs. Freaking got Hadate, but never got Hecaton feet. Alright, in about 5 minutes, we'll get things started. I'm going to go ahead and set up for the start, and we will get things going. All right, everybody, we're going to get this started. One sec, let me get this stuff out of the way. Welcome, everybody. This is Roots. Let me pull up my notes here and we'll navigate through. So, one of the first things I just wanted to start off with is that I'm currently logged in as my user, Kairosfury, tagged at Kairos, similar to X. So you have a username and you have your at username. So Roots is a calmer social app built around a town table instead of a infinite feed. So the town table is listed right here. The first thing you see when you log in is going to be people who are on your follow you and you follow them. Their posts are going to show up. There's a YouTube video of me from a few days ago doing this live streaming. So let's go check out Kairos's profile. Get to the profile here. So I had it generate this banner and this profile image for me. But just a few things along the top. Profile photo cover. As you can see, you can update that, remove that. Lantern presence. So the lantern is a way for you to control your visibility to others. So you want to be online, you want to be offline, you want to appear offline. So, and then we've got porch mode. Porch mode is an interesting thing. So say you don't want to receive posts, you just want to chat, you want to use it more like a Snapchat thing, and you want to be in chat mode for them to come and be like, like, hey, don't post to my feed, like, don't post to my wall right now. In fact, it won't allow you to send them a post. It will take you to the Porch Notes app. So if I go to porch mode and switch to porch mode on, now I'm on the porch. Alright, for now I'm going to turn that off. I'll show the difference that makes here in a second. Alright, so we got social links, we got my Facebook, we got X, got YouTube. These work. Honestly, pretty funny, but going to Twitch, I can infinite loop myself and actually show the current stream going on. So there it is. All right. We got YouTube. Pull that out. Got some of my merit parties. This was actually the video I was referring to that's on YouTube from a couple of days ago, 2 days ago. Got some views there. That's cool. All right. So your profile is kind of like your front porch if you envision a town. So this is your house. This is your profile. The lantern is you're on and offline, offline, online. I'm around. If you put it on the porch, then you're around, but quietly. Town table, feed, go to the feed. All right, go to the feed here. If I click that, that'll take me as a shortcut to the feed. All right, thanks, Ship. I'm in the middle of a demo. Appreciate it. So a couple of features that I wanted to show off of the feed. So general posts, you've got my post here for my status update. You got the reactions down here. Thumbs up, heart, hugs, tears, laughter, and pray. And then you can leave a comment. Because this is, will take you down to this comment. So I'm logged in as myself, so I'm probably not going to post to myself, but I'll show that interaction here in a second. Linked YouTube URL, so links do work. Lineage is a new concept that so I'll show you that the posts have normal conversation, but they also can become branches when someone carries an idea forward. So it's kind of like a share, but not, and you'll see why. Open a post with branches, ideally Kairos's roots to the world post at the coders post, right? That's a good one. So let's go to my original post. Alright, so I've got all these people that basically, if I go look at the original post, it will make more sense. So I post in the coders group. Anyone have any thoughts on this? And I got my coder snippet. There's my discussion. There's me throwing some additional coder blocks in, a random picture, some comments. Alright, so the lineage of care shows people who have carried my thing forward. What that means is they've carried it to their status and other people have posted to it. So this is a way for me in one shot to go and see any of the threads of people that branched off of my idea. And it tells me, you know, like they've branched off another branch via branch Pastor Jim. So Lucy K said I carried she saw it on Pastor Jim's wall, carried it forward and added a note, but gave the credit to seeing it on Pastor Jim. Now, why is this helpful? Well, it gives a lot of notifications, some silent ones, some smaller notifications to Kairos of where exactly this post is propagated to in the entire app. So you've got people that are sharing it to their friends, sharing it to their wall, having splinter discussions, and also being able to see it all in one shot here. You can see people are suggesting different code options. And so Kairos can kind of just look through here. You see, man, price, I branched the snippet from Kairos. Try this, you're almost there, blah, blah, blah. Fixes it every time. So you can do a reply to this branch. What that will do is take me into that actual branch if I wanted to post. But you can see that I had posted that fixed it, and I have this open thread. It took me into the thread. So discussion, open full thread takes you into the thread. So say you want to look closer, instead of all of these replies just being out here, I have like a maximum of 5. I didn't want too many, I didn't want too few for the person that's going to scan through this page and wants a quick snapshot of, all the suggestions that people did. So why is this helpful? Well, in a coding perspective, in a synergy perspective, it just made sense to me to not just be sharing and to you lose the history of a post. So this maintains the branch history of the original post. And I think that's pretty cool. So it's not amplification. It's who carried it, where did it go, what conversation grew from it. All right, let's go check out mailbox. I need to add a top button to this because some of them get pretty lengthy, and I'd like a button that could just pop to like take them to the top of the page. So let's do mailbox. So you can see we got a mark as read. We got kind of some start here, open invite, read porch note, check profile. These are just for people that are new to the app, like Amanda Price viewed your comment. What comment? Let's go look. Well, the good news is even after I don't like you anymore, you'll still see this until you delete it. Joking. So this is in Kairos's family circle, which is a good segue to family circles. So in Facebook, you have groups. In Roots, you have groups. In Facebook, you have your main you have your main feed, you have your main wall, and in feeds you have a wall. What you don't have in Facebook that I've tried to emulate in Facebook is creating a personal group that nobody else can see, that I can upload to and have just kind of like a history of stuff. And I've also created family groups, and I know a lot of people have, where they have shared people. Problem with both of those approaches is that life changes. So what I'd like to discuss here and really just show is what the family circle looks like. So the family circle is a private family circle for household, chosen family, and trusted inner circle updates. So this is your circle, account level. Invite neighbors to your private family circle. They choose when to join and your updates, so you have to invite them. There's no other way for them to get in. Stay private until they accept. You are the steward of your own space. If you end someone's access, your circle closes to them from that point forward, while the shared history of your time together is preserved. What does that mean? No deleting old posts from the time someone belonged to your family circle just to keep them from seeing that shared history later. So, example, you're married for 2 years. You have a baby. In your family circle, you have your friends, and you have a baby with them. You post pictures of the birth and stuff like that. You have a divorce, and it's not favorable, and you end up not being friends afterwards, okay? But you still want to keep those memories for your kid. So you have your family circle. It will keep track of who was your friend, who was in the circle when certain posts took place. But if they're out of the circle, say you remove Amanda Price from the circle, she can still see posts from when she was in the circle, just not the stuff that's happening right now and the stuff in the future. So it's row level privilege. And you don't have to worry about like blocking someone and cleaning up, your kid's baptism, and because the people in your life at that moment are who matter to you, and that's fair. And life changes, and hopefully your kids stay in your family circle, but sometimes that changes too. Each account will have their family circle, so each person's going to have this to be able to control. What that means is that it's kind of like a president. It's kind of like a journal. You have, at the end of the day, you're going to have a very cool place We'll probably make it so you can share to your family circle. I don't know. You can make a personal group. There's nothing stopping you from that. Just never inviting anybody else. But your family circle should really be kept as a piece of genealogy that can be passed on to whoever inherits your account. You know, and it'll show all these posts of people that were in your life, and you don't have to worry about hacking up your whole past just because life happened to you. We have conformed to the idea that social media needs to be so perfect and pretty around our lives. The problem is life isn't pretty. So we end up with these snapshot highlight reels that aren't accurate, and they're not useful, and they're not fun to look back at when you have to delete most of your stuff in the future. So that is that. So I'm really excited about the family circle thing. I think that it has a lot of potential. I've just deleted so much off my social media that I wish I still had, and it was due to the people that were still there, that were there at the time, and it just, yeah, life happens. All right, let me show you switching over to somebody else. So the way you log out is mailbox, go down the page, log out. I'm going to log in. We got some test users. I'm going to log in as Amanda Price, and I'm going to go to her profile, and I'm going to put her on the porch because she's on. She doesn't really want to talk right now. She does want to talk. She wants to chat. All right. So I do this. Oop, we got a little misalignment there. Amanda Price is now on the porch, so I'm going to log out of Amanda Price. Go back over to Kairos. Look at my neighbors, and you can see Amanda Price is on the porch rail. She's on the porch. When I click that, it automatically takes me into the porch notes. So this is what I envisioned, being something like somebody has a funeral, you get married, you have a rough day at work, you don't want people filling up your wall, you just kind of want to be on height and chat mode. It's kind of like Snapchat, you're online, and then so people just start talking to you. So I can go in there and I can say, hey, I'm here. Sorry. Leave note. It carries with it the context of where I'm at. So you can see in this earlier post, hey, thanks for the help. Hope everything is okay. I posted. That means that if I go to this original post and I look at where Amanda posted, I must have been in that thread. So here's Amanda. I branched Amanda's fix. So if we go to, there's Amanda's fix. If I open the full thread, we can see that that fixed it. If I go to add a comment, well, can't type. I'll add the comment here. But if I go to Amanda Price's, I can leave a quiet note because she's on the porch, and it shows that, which takes me back into here. And you can see the inbox too. So, all right. Discovery is based on actual connections, shared groups, mutual follows, town context, family circle. We went over private group feel, invite neighbor, access history language, family history or family circle posts, shared a private profile, privacy behavior. Yeah, so that's something I could show you. So you don't necessarily want to be sharing out of your family circle because it's mostly going to be like private family discussion type stuff, but you can. But it won't bring all of the family discussion with it. So say you got like a post from someone in your family circle that had like two pictures on it of your kids, they're born, and you're like, cool, I want to share this out from, why wouldn't you just save the photos and do that? It's kind of a shortcut. You don't have to do that. You do share to my profile. The problem is this post doesn't have pictures on it. So what I should really do is edit this post. Gonna add a photo. My computer's thinking. Okay, so we got the photo, and there's the comment. Okay, so now I'm going to cancel this. I'm gonna try and share a profile. Isn't gonna copy the photos over. The original post has to have the photos. So status update, visibility gap test, should not see this after rejoin. I'm gonna do a comment here. Oh, it puts it down at the bottom. So yeah, this is a very, like I'm carrying forward something Kairosfury shared. Like, it's very generic. It's mostly meant to take photos over. Might scrap this. Not sure. Not liking it as much now and actually discussing it. So, faith tools only appear in the faith-centered groups. So, if I go in and I create a new group, I give it the name, description, the community group option, or a faith-centered group. A community group, an example would be like coders. If you go into it, it doesn't have anything but a post. It has a code functionality thing. There is, special stuff built to it, which obviously can be done. Testing the code snippet, copy button on mobile and desktop. Desktop feels smooth. Mobile needs one clear success message after tap. So yeah, you got people kind of working on stuff together and carrying things forward in this group. But if you go back and look at the faith-centered group, a good example of this would be the Bible. So what we have here is there's an API product called Bible.api. And so you can go through all these different versions of the Bible. So we can go to, I like the Message personally. And we can go to like John 3:16, open passage. Goes ahead and opens it. We can decide to share the status update. It will bring us down to here, fill it in for us. We can post it inside the Bible group that we're in, or we can take it and put it to my timeline. So if I take this and post to my timeline, it's just going to post it to my timeline, and that will update me afterwards and say post it to timeline. You click on timeline, and there it is. put it in Bible. You can choose like how you're feeling, your location. Bible shelf is kind of still under discussion, so things being carried here, you got your daily bread, so it's like kind of a place where you can save things off. Prayer requests, testimonies, community care, stepped up during, let's see, journal notes. There's daily bread, testimony, church communities, Bible features, journal notes. I don't think journal notes has been implemented. Answering prayers. So, Bible shelf is kind of a work in progress. I think there's potential to it. It's supposed to be a place where you can see other people's scriptures that they post and save them off. So, the app is gated. If you're interested in beta, just go to this screen here, and down below here there's interested in testing roots, profile, preferred handle name you want, and then that will send me a notification. I'll put you on the safe list and you can log in, and then you'll be a beta tester. Let's see, there was one other option, one other thing. Let's see, we used the safe data picker, we used the beta gate, town table, around town shows you other posts of friends, people that you mutually follow, and what's going on. Porch Rail shows people that are your friends that are just wanting to chat. It's got options. Got options, guys. Think about it. Alright, that is probably where I'm going to stop for now. So, Glossary has a nice little explanation for what everything is. Neighbors is your friend list, and porch mode, right, is a quick one. Well, it's a way for you to come in and just kind of check a status and see, like, it will make suggestions based on people that are your friends that have posted. So Bible Reflections is becoming tomorrow's morning short prayer. Let's go look at what that is. So takes us into the Bible. Yeah, not. I think that needs a little. So this one took us into porch notes. All right, guys. Get in there and play with it. Send me a request, and we'll see where we go from here. Thanks for tuning in, and have a good night. God bless.